We know that going to college is challenging for most students, especially non-traditional students who already have so many things in their life to deal with. It can be terrifying, and many people don't give enough attention to the importance of mental health in college students. At Grade Hacker, we love to ensure our non-traditional students have the best college experience and make their life easier. So we created this video to help you identify, recognize, and show you different ways to overcome your mental health. But remember to always contact a professional that can give you the help you need.
The College Disruptor.
You are not alone in this problem. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, more than 75% of all mental health conditions begin before the age of 24. Sometimes we all need to take a pause, breathe, and ask ourselves, am I okay? To understand its importance, you must be clear on the concept, since it can be a little confusing sometimes. When we talk about mental health, we refer to how our feelings and thoughts connect and how we deal with them through the different situations in our lives. Be aware that your mental health is not determined by any unique reason. Many factors such as life experiences, traumas, or abuse can be affected by your family history of mental health problems, your environment, and biological factors such as genes or brain chemistry. In this video, we'll talk about the 3 most common mental health problems in college students. Depression is a mood disorder where you can feel a sense of persistent sadness, hopelessness, and the loss of interest in things you used to enjoy. You can also feel like you are lost and have no purpose to follow. According to Reuters, from 2013 to 2018, the proportion of students reporting severe depression rose from 9.4% to 21.1%. The symptoms can be very different in each person. Depression comes from a chemical imbalance in our brains, which means it won't reflect the same way in every person. Could be an extreme sensation of sadness and hopelessness, current thoughts of death or suicide, increased fatigue or sleep problems, and uncontrollable emotions. If you have some of these symptoms, it doesn't necessarily mean you're depressed. If you experience them regularly, you should start seeking professional help. Talking about deep emotions is complicated, especially for college students, since you tend to feel many insecurities and fear. For that reason, it's important to create mental health education and stop seeing it as a minor problem. How can you recognize the signs of depression in yourself and friends? When you are not enjoying activities that you used to love, or you start missing classes or social reunions, or maybe you start experiencing extreme feelings of anger or sadness over a relationship in your life, maybe you react negatively or with apathy to almost everything, or you often talk about death or suicide. As a friend, kind words of encouragement can mean great support in college life. Please avoid saying phrases like, just cheer up or snap out of it. If you don't find the right words, just listen to them. Many people experiencing depression are aware of their condition, and telling them to get over it is not helpful. Sometimes having someone there to listen is enough. What you can do for yourself if you're experiencing depression, and although it may be hard, empower yourself by eating healthy meals, exercising, noticing all the good things in your life, and of course, seeking help. In the description below, we're going to leave you with the links of some websites like the National Institute of Mental Health, specially directed to college students, where you and your friends can check for help. If you want to learn more college tips, click the subscribe button and you'll receive a notification when there's a new video. Moving on, we have anxiety. You'll be surprised at how normal it is to experience anxiety. However, college students can develop it faster since they have to deal with constant stress, pressure, and panic about their future. You need to be careful not to mistake your daily stress or simple worries with anxiety. The main difference will depend on how your body responds to increased levels of certain chemicals, and panic attacks are a part of it. Like depression, the symptoms of anxiety manifest differently in each person. Feelings of stress and apprehension, irritability, trouble concentrating, shortness of breath, frequent upset stomach or diarrhea, sweating and dizziness, irregular heartbeat, and headaches. There's not a specific cause for anxiety, but according to several specialists, it's considered a combination of brain chemicals, genetics, and everyday stress. We know you have to deal with a lot as a college student, so pay attention to how you and your friends' behavior can be a signal to look for help if you notice any of the following things. You appear to live in constant fear of failure academically or socially. Maybe you feel uncomfortable and extremely anxious in social atmospheres. Or maybe you have trouble concentrating or seem to have a blank mind. And of course, having visible panic attacks. The first thing to avoid at all costs is criticizing or underestimating you or your friend's symptoms, and try to encourage yourself or your friends by giving them ideas and solutions for what's affecting them. As cliche as it might sound, try to see the glass half full and not half empty. You will find other organization resources for students with anxiety disorders in our description below.
Hey everyone, I'm Alberto, the founder of Great Hacker, and I wanted to step in on this video to personally share my experience of mental health. So I was actually suffering from severe anxiety with panic attacks. I want to share my testimonial with you because I thought, although the video is super helpful in the information that is provided, I also think that seeing someone and listening to someone that has gone through this and that has come out perfectly okay would provide more value and more help as well. Mental health, whatever it may be, whether it be the issues that we described in the video before or any other mental health issue, if you do have it, understand that it's okay, accept it, and look for that professional help. It is out there, and everyone out there wants you to be better, especially yourself. So I urge you to please seek that help, understand that it is okay, and you will come out of it stronger, better, and transformed. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to us, and I wish you the best.
At last, and probably the most delicate topic, suicide. Please keep in mind, if you or a person you know is in danger, contact 911. You must get the professional help you need as fast as possible. Did you know that most college students who decide to take their lives have a diagnosable and treatable mental illness? Articles from 2019 in Los Angeles Times reveal that suicide rates among young Americans were at their highest ever levels, showing that this crisis extends beyond campus and into society as a whole. There are no specific symptoms of suicide. It can be a combination of several things like a non-treated depression. However, suicidal people tend to have similar patterns. They might express feelings as if they are not important or necessary to the people closest to them, or can't find a reason to go on with their lives. If you are concerned that your friend or someone you know has suicidal thoughts, do not take their actions lightly. Be a good listener. Most suicidal people tend to communicate how they want to take their lives and hide it behind a joke. If you are extremely worried, even though it can sound complex, ask yourself or your friends directly, are you considering of killing yourself? It's a straightforward question that will not increase suicidal thoughts. Instead, you will help them prevent that step, and you will also allow them to open up to you. One thing you can start doing is to remove objects that can be lethal for them, like knives, guns, blades, among others, that you consider a danger. But the most important thing you can do is be there for them. Make them feel that they are not alone. If you stay in contact regularly, it can make a big difference and possibly save their life. Other ways that you can help yourself include being aware of the thoughts and seeking help, taking a walk in nature, not acting on your thoughts, and staying away from drugs and alcohol. Make sure to have the National Suicide Prevention Lifelines number saved on your phone and on your friend's phone as well. In the description below, you'll find links to different organizations and on-campus student health centers. If you've decided to watch this video, you might recognize that you or a friend are having mental health issues, and that's a really big step. Now you know how important it is to contact a professional who will give you the help you need. We believe that creating mental health awareness is a priority, and we're happy that it's been getting more attention over the last few years, especially because our world is in constant change, and you probably feel like you are being forced to adapt to those changes quickly. When you attend a university and start dealing with high levels of stress, it can become a major problem that will severely affect your academic performance and social life, even if it's not intended to. We would like to remind you that you are not alone. Talk to friends and family about your problems. Do not be afraid or embarrassed to look for help. There are a lot of platforms willing to offer support whenever you need it. You are important. You will always matter. You can also find this video as a written article, and if you'd like to be updated on our new videos, click the subscribe button, like, and share this video with your friends. Also, comment down below if you have ever gone through a situation like this and how you coped with it so that you can help inspire others. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.